What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to hair swap. So in today's video, guys, I have sort of a fig hack for you guys. If you saw it maybe a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, I showed you guys how to change your figure's hands, you know, heat them up and put them in position and then run the cold water over it and it'll hold the place. You know, we fixed our Seth Rollins hands and we fixed, I think, a Finn Balor hand or a John Cena hand. And today I'm going to show you how to hair swap. So the other day I had the idea. I really like this way the hair looks on this Screaming Seth Rollins head scan. And I love the likeness of this Seth Rollins head scan. So what I thought was, why not hair swap it? I don't think this hair is really accurate to Seth's hair. So I think I'm going to try to switch this hair onto there, because you know, like, Seth always wears his hair straight back. He doesn't have it like over to the side like this, combed over or whatever you want to call it. It's actually just straight back behind his ears. So what we're going to try to do is attempt to switch these, and I'm going to show you guys how to do so. You can do these with a few other figures. Obviously, you can't do this with certain figures. You know, Daniel Bryan figures you can't do it with because his hair is usually molded on. Any figures that have molded on hair, like the hard plastic hair, you can't really do anything about. You have to Dremel that off. You can't really switch it or anything like that. So if it's, you know, if you know there's a little indentation and you see the hair like placed in there, you can remove that. That is absolutely customizable. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. I've never tried this with this head scan before, so it may be a complete epic fail, but you will learn something in this video. You know, you'll learn how to hair swap regardless, because it's even if I fail, it'll still teach you guys something new. Alright guys, so besides your head scans that you're going to use to hair swap, what you're going to need is either one of two heat sources. You're going to either need a hair dryer right here, or you're going to need, you know, some microwaved like hot water. I feel like the microwaved hot water probably works better, but for me, I'm going to use a hair dryer in this video. You know, you've seen in multiple action figure surgery videos, I'll take a cup of water, put it in the microwave for 2, 3, 4 minutes, and take it out with a rag so you don't burn the crap out of yourself. Sit it on the thing, sit your figure head or whatever you're trying to switch down into the water. Let it rest there, you know, get really hot and soft, and then pull it out, and you would remove the hair that way. And that's the way I've done it in the past, but for today I'm going to try it with a hair dryer. It may not even work. We may have to go to the kitchen anyways, but hopefully it'll work. And then, of course, you're going to need some sort of super glue. Here's the super glue I use. I just find it really cheap. You can literally get like a 4 or 5 pack at Hobby Lobby for like $3 or something like that. You can even go to Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and get these small little super glue things. The only thing is you want to be really careful when you're using it. You know, it can get everywhere. It can literally leak out, and I've literally glued my fingers and all kinds of stuff together. So, yeah, you definitely need super glue to reattach the hair pieces or whatever. I'm actually very interested to see if this works out. It'll probably be an epic fail. You know, I may fail miserably on this, but at least we'll know if it works. So we may even have to Dremel some stuff. You know, a Dremel can be very useful as well. If you don't own one of these, that's all good. You know, you don't really have to have it, but it can help make hair pieces fit. If you'll see here on these Seth head scans, the widow's peak, or where it meets right here on the forehead, you see how this is more of a V shape and this is more of, I don't know what it looks like under there, but we may have to cut this head scan to this shape just so it'll fit on there better and make it look right. So I don't want it to like look awkward or anything, so we may have to Dremel it some, but we'll see when we get there, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first order of business is going to be to heat up this Elite 37 head scan, guys, and get this hair off. Alright guys, I'm going to see if this is good enough, and you're going to want to be really careful with it because you don't want to like tear the hair piece or whatever, but I've always done this with hot water. Again, I feel like it probably works better because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get that glue off. That's the biggest thing, is getting the glue, and see, it's real soft right now, so it's peeling straight off. So that worked out better than I thought it would, which is actually pretty freaking sweet. I'm very excited that it actually is coming off fairly easy, and we're not having to like use pliers or anything like that to get it off. So you see it does like peel straight back like that. And there we go. And I am bleeding for some reason. Alright guys, this is what we're left with after we remove the hair piece. You see what it looks like now. This doesn't even look like the hairpiece that was on here, but you see the head scan here. This is what we're stuck with, and I may have to get some skin tone paint and paint over his face right here and clean that up just a little bit, but it looks pretty nice. I am liking this. I feel like without the hair it looks even more like Seth, so imagine putting the new hairpiece on there. It should look great. But now we have to heat up the Screaming head scan and get the hairpiece off of that one. Alright guys, next head scan is up. Alright guys, let's see if this one is just as easy here. We're going to try to peel this off, and holy Christ, it's hot. Good God, this glue is definitely down. Okay, there it is. Got it a little bit. And there it is, guys. We did get the hairpiece off of there. Very easy. It did peel off just as pretty much easily as the other one. So now we have this Seth Rollins head scan without the pushback hair. Now I'm going to see if I can fit it on there straight. I doubt it goes on very straight, but we're going to have to see anyway. Alright guys, I figured out the hairpiece is probably a bit too big. I didn't even notice though. Like, look at these two head scans. Like, the Screaming head scan is actually pretty massive compared to the Serious head scan. But this doesn't look too bad. Like, it doesn't fit perfectly by all means. But like, if you get it to conform, like if I push down a little bit and get it like in perfect position, I'm trying to figure out how I just had it. But it doesn't look too bad. Of course, I'd have to paint that skin tone over the black part or whatever, like, so it doesn't have the black marks on his face, but it doesn't look too bad. The hair's a bit long though, you see what I'm saying? It's just not the same look that I was going for exactly. So it pretty much did fail. But I may just attach it anyway just to see what it looks like. But see, the hair is so freaking long. It's like freaking insane. But I'm going to go ahead and attach it. Probably paint that skin tone on there just to see what it looks like. And we'll go ahead and see what it looks like. But at least you did probably learn how to hair swap anyways. Because, you know, I showed you how to remove it. And then, you know, how to glue it down. I'll probably video me gluing it down though. Or try my best to at least to show you guys. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to try my best to show you guys this on camera to get this glue and this hair on. Alright guys, well here's the head scan after the hair is glued down, and I don't know, I don't really like it that much. I think it doesn't look terrible, you know, it's just the hairpiece is too big. I feel like the best thing to do to get the better hair look for Seth would be to definitely, like, see the black stuff is still there. You can see even after the skin tone, you definitely have to sculpt or something like that to get that covered. But if you put the hairpiece over it, and you know, you maybe have to I'll probably detach this, clean up the head scan, and then reattach the other hairpiece just because I'm not really feeling this that much. It's just really messy. It just doesn't fit the way I'd like it to. But I mean, it doesn't look half bad. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I just feel like the hair is just too long maybe, or something like that. But if the hair was smaller, it'd probably look beautiful. And if I got somebody like BEW or somebody more talented than me, obviously, to come in here and sculpt and, you know, just get it to fit better, it would look a lot better. But that pretty much is how you hair swap. I hope you guys did learn something in this video. I'm sorry that it did not turn out the way I really wanted it to. But I am, I guess, like, sort of satisfied with it. Not really, though. I mean, I'd rather it just be way shorter. It's just not the length that I'd want it to be. But you kind of get a vision on what I was going for there. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more epic WWE and WWE figure-related videos. Sorry this fig hack was sort of a fail, but I hope you guys learned something anyway. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Best music compilation.